guys. In this topic, me and my partner Mohd.Azmill Bin Abdulla will present the power of vertical jump test and long jump test, which vertical jump test was presented by Mohd.Azmill and long jump test was presented by me. So allow us to give you all a little bit information about it. So let's go to the next slide.
First, we go to introduction of power. Power is the ability to perform strength-based movement quickly. Power is an important component of fitness that is used in many dynamic sport activity. Means power is very important for many sport activity. Okay.
Right, we go to the introduction about long jump test, which athlete combine speed, strength, and deep ability to soar as far as possible from the takeoff point. So as you can see, they need the energy to make their strength because to make their jump as far as they can.
In this slide, we go to introduction of vertical jump test. Vertical jump test is used to measure a client's lower limb power. The person then stands away from the wall and jumps vertically as high as possible, using both arm and leg to assist in projecting the body upwards. Attempt to touch the wall at the highest point of the jump. To correctly perform the vertical jump test, we need is a mark a wall and a piece of chalk to mark the wall. Okay, means we need more power. We need enough power to make a good jump for vertical jump test. Okay, I hope you understand about vertical jump test.
Also, it's common and easy to administer test of our explosive leg power, because this is the purpose of this test, that we try to measure of the power of our leg. And this event also has a history in the ancient Olympic Games and has been a modern Olympics event for men since the first Olympic in 1896 and women since 1948.
In this slide, I will give you the advantage of performing vertical jump test that have three advantage of performing vertical jump test. First is the vertical jump test is quick and easy to perform. Second, the vertical jump test is inexpensive. And the last one, or the number 3, is the vertical jump test is a good way to assess leg power and jumping ability.
So next slide, we try to explain about advantage and disadvantage of performing long jump test. Which first we go to the advantage of performing long jump test. Long jump test is easy to perform, means with easy to perform everywhere with suitable place for our do this test. Next, long jump test is good way to assess our leg power. For more information, long jump test also requiring the minimal requirement for this test.
In this slide, I will give the disadvantage of performing vertical jump test. They have three disadvantage of performing vertical jump test. First is tests are often not sport specific. Second, they do not replicate movements of activity. And the last one, or number 3, is they do not replicate competitive condition required in sport. Okay?
Disadvantage of performing long jump tests. So first, the tests are often not sport specific. Second, tests also do not replicate the movement of activity. So from little bit information, these tests also have some skill component in this test.
In this slide, I will talk about do and don't of vertical jump test. For do that have 2 points, first is use lower body, second head up and chest up. For don't also have 2 points, first is low to low and the second is stutter step.
The do's and don'ts of the test, long jump test. So first we go to the do. Push is outward with 2 foot, means when they jump with 1 foot they will not count in the test. So second, the score count is calculated when the jump does not exceed the push bar, means when the subject does not hit or exceed the push bar will be counted as a mark. So next we go to the don't. The score count is cancelled, as we said earlier. When the subject hit or exceed the push bar, they were no mark for the subject. So the subject were given other attempts to do his or her jump test.
In this slide, I will talk about protocol or procedure of vertical jump tests that have 3 steps. Step 1. To accurately perform the vertical jump test, the subject stands side onto a wall and reach up with the hand closer to the wall, keeping the feet flat on the ground. The point of the fingertips is marked or recorded. This is called the standing reach. Step 2. The athlete then stands away from the wall and jumps vertically as high as possible, using both arms and legs to assist in projecting the body upwards. Attempt to touch the wall at the highest point of the jump. Step 3, or the last step, is the difference in distance between the standing reach height and the jump height is the score. The best of 3 attempts is recorded. I hope you understand the step by step of vertical jump test. Okay?
Next slide, we try to explain about the protocol or the procedure, the long jump test. So there's few steps. Step 1, the subject stand behind the starting line before they go to the jump. Step 2, in jump position, the subject swing their both hands to the backward and knee bends before they go to jump. Alright, in step 3, the subject perform a jump and swing both hands and knee straight. So in step 4, the subject jump forward as far as possible as he or she can and land using their both feet, and the subject of his or her test will be counted. In step 5, the subject will given 3 attempts. The fastest jump of his or she is counted as the test score, which it is the higher of the score. So each attempt will given 5 minutes for them.
In this slide, I will talk about score calculation for vertical jump test. The jump height is normally calculated as a distance score. Based on my findings, the table below offers a rating scale for other athletes as well as a general idea of what constitutes a good result. See a sample of vertical jump test result for more detail. Jump height may also be converted into a power or walk score.
Next slide, which is calculation of the jump test, which measurement of the jump test are made from the starting line to any part of the line that land closer to the starting line. The measurement of the jump test will be counted in the nearest inch count.
In this slide, you can see the sample or table for score calculation for vertical jump tests that have 6 ratings. Number 1 is excellent, number 2 is very good, number 3 is above average, Number 4 is average. Number 5 is below average. And the last one is poor. Okay. I hope you can understand about this sample or table for score calculation. Right?
So this is calculation, the table of calculation long jump tests that were excellent for male and female. Male is 8, above 8, while the female is above 6 for the excellent result. That very poor result for male and female. For male is 6, below 6, and for female below the 4.
In this slide, I will talk about conclusion of this test. These two tests are almost the same in that they both test like strange, but different protocols or procedure to perform the test. I will show you guys the video about vertical jump test. Okay? Hello guys. Today I want to do a test for vertical jump test. They have 3 steps for vertical jump test.
Step 1. Subject need to stand side onto a wall with hand reaches up closet to the wall while keeping feet flat on the ground. The point of fingertips is marked and recorded. This is Micheal's as standing reach. Step 2. The subject then need to stands away from the wall and jumps vertically as high as possible while using both arms and lets to assist in the projecting body upwards. Step 3. Last but not least, the score is calculated using the difference in distance between the standing reach height and the jump height. The best of 3 attempt is recorded.
You already see the video about vertical jump test. I hope you understand about my vertical jump test, how I do the vertical jump test, how the protocol, how the procedure to make a vertical jump test. This is very easy to understand. If you see the video, you can understand about the procedure to do a good vertical jump test. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay.
Good evening everyone. This video we will show about protocol of long jump test. So let's get started. Okay, step 1, the subject stand behind the straight line. So step 2, the subject swing both hands to backward and knee bend. Okay. Step 3, the subject stand at length by stand, hand straight and knees. Okay, step 3, the subject length by hand forward and knee straight. So step 4, the subject jump as far as he can by using 2 foot. Okay, last the subject were given 3 attempts, which one of attempt were given 5 minutes. So that's all for protocol long jump test. So thank you.
I think that's all for us to make a presentation about our topic, that is power. I hope you can understand about what is power, what is vertical jump test, what is a long jump test. I hope you can understand perfectly, and I want to say thank you for your attention about this topic, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.